Hey, EVHHers, Trisha Bart here. I wanted to share some thoughts with you today on the blend Endoflex and Endoflex Vitality and why it's part of my suggestions to you for your 90-day wellness game changer. One of the things you may not know unless you've been in Young Living for quite a while is that the endo at the beginning of that stands for endocrine. So this one's kind of a no-brainer. It tells you in the name that this might help you with renewed energy throughout the day, feeling calm and balanced throughout the day, or if you're using it internally with the Endoflex Vitality, that it may actually be great for supporting your whole endocrine system. But I want to share some tips with you on how to use the products that the tools that Young Living gives us so that you feel super comfortable. And I'm actually going to go to this page first, so that you feel super comfortable with getting all the information you need, mostly from the tools that they provide us. So this is the product claim sheet that Young Living gives us. And for Endoflex, Endoflex Vitality, it tells us it's a dietary supplement, so we can take it internally. It has sesame seed oil. So this is actually a blend, and it's in sesame seed oil. And it contains the oils of spearmint, sage, geranium, myrtle, nutmeg, and German chamomile. Now you'll notice that not all of those oils are available singly as vitality oils, but please don't be concerned about that. Every oil in this blend is generally regarded as safe for internal consumption. Now, whether those singles will be added to the vitality line down the line, I don't know. But for now, please be reassured that every oil in this blend can safely be used internally. So take a look at this. It tells you which oils are in there. It says may support a healthy lifestyle, which even with some of our internal oils is all the information we get. It includes the naturally occurring constituents alpha-pinene, carvone, geraniol, limonene, camphor, and myristine. So Young Living is dropping you crumbs here. It would be in your best interest to go and look up the benefits of each of these different chemical constituents. You've probably heard of alpha-pinene from any research you've done on our frankincense essential oil. Myristine is from nutmeg essential oil. The geraniol is from geranium. So I encourage you to go look those up and learn a little bit more about how those constituents may benefit your body. There are some suggestions here with the Endoflex Vitality, and I don't know about you, but I personally do not like the taste of this in my mouth at all. So you may want to mix it with something else. If you are not using a capsule, you may want to mix it into your Ningxia Red. I have a friend who said it tastes like spearmint to her. To me, it tastes like the flowers. And yeah, doesn't do it for me. But mix it in with something else. And look at this. So here it says, use this essential oil infused beverage to jumpstart the day or make it through the afternoon slump. So there's some thoughts there on how you may feel when you use this particular oil internally. And here's a product description. It says, keep up with your overall wellness and day-to-day schedule with help from Endoflex Vitality. So you can see that this blend can be great for overall wellness. And then I want to share just a couple of thoughts with you. This is the next step. So I read that description from Young Living and I say, maybe I should look up these the benefits of these chemical constituents. Then I may turn to a reference book. This happens to be my favorite reference book. And I will look up the individual oils in that blend to see why else they may be a benefit to me. And for certain precautions like sage essential oil, you'll notice that the sage vitality oil and the sage essential oil comes with one of these childproof caps. So what does that mean? There might be a precaution around this oil. But you'll notice that the Endoflex Vitality does not have one of those caps, which tells me that yes, there's sage essential oil in there, but it is in such a small proportion that I don't need to be as concerned about the normal considerations for sage essential oil. Then the other thing I do is I look to see what other products from Young Living those individual oils are in, because that can also clue you in on how you may want to use a given oil. So the spearmint Vitality oil is in all of our sleek products. It's also in Thyromin. It's also in Lady Sclariol. So you can hear our spearmint vitality oil can be beneficial in many different ways. Sage, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. This is beautiful in cooking, right? I use it to flavor my holiday dressing. The Latin name is Salvia officinalis. from the Latin for herba sacra, or sacred herb. Sage Vitality or Sage Essential Oil is in Dragon Time, it's in Femigen, K&B Tincture, Mister, Protect. And just as a note, sage is not to be confused with clary sage, which is another favorite for us ladies. Both of them are in the mint family of plants, but they have very different chemical constituents. Sage does not contain sclareol. Now, geranium is another oil in the Endoflex blend. Geranium, we know, is beautiful for our skin. It's also a lady's favorite, so you definitely want to look up geraniol, that chemical that was listed, chemical constituent that was listed in the Young Living product suggestion. Known for its beautiful fragrance, it's in many of our blends and personal care products, but it's also in the blend of Dragon Time, Juvaflex, Juvatone, Lady Sclareol, Prostate Health, Sensation, and the Sensation Massage Oil. So, and you can hear it's geranium, much as it has a floral that can be very appealing to women, is also great for guys. Myrtle, so you're definitely going to want to read up about myrtle essential oil, and it is in Juvatone, Mister, Prostate Health, and Thyromin. And then German chamomile. German chamomile you may be familiar with because of chemagiline. That's what gives our Valor that beautiful blue color. It's a naturally occurring constituent. It's not a fake colorant. It's in Valor, and German chamomile is also in Juvatone. And then finally, nutmeg. Nutmeg, oh my goodness, nutmeg is one of my absolute favorite oils. I love to put nutmeg vitality in my coffee in the morning. I love that taste of nutmeg. I use this in my baking all the time. Nutmeg is where we get the myrcistine. I didn't spell that right. Myrcistine. Definitely one to look up. Nutmeg is in our blends of Energy, Light the Fire, Ula, Fitness and Fun, and it's also in our Ningxia Nitro. So I'm hoping that giving you these little clues as to the benefits of these oils will help you be able to do more research as you investigate products and decide which ones will be beneficial and supportive for you from day to day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.